Hey guys, okay, so it is Monday the 25th of February, almost into March already, which hopefully should be a better month for sales. January, February can always be a bit hit and miss depending on what you sell, of course. Today, basically, the plan is to just get a whole lot of stuff listed, or at least photographed, and sorted from my office, because I've got this pile of stuff that's been... It started as like one plush toy and a bag of Lego, and now it's all sorts of stuff. I thought I'd try something different on my channel and just do like a weekly vlog instead of here's what I bought and here's what I sold. Although I did just get a pretty good sale, which I'll flash up on the screen somewhere. I paid £15 for them. Didn't really know much about them, but I saw them on a counter in a charity shop. So I paid up. Well, I guess you could say paid up. So I'm really happy with that. They're off to Japan, which I'm very surprised about, because I assumed you could probably get that type of technology in Japan for a lot cheaper than you could here, but maybe not. Okay, so I got this like really nice Disney store. It's a Tigger rocking horse. Let's see if I can show you this. Let me move this out of the way. I'll show you that in a moment. But yeah, it's a nice, really nice Tigger rocking horse. I've currently got this listed. Actually, I'm not quite sure why this is over here, but maybe because it's big. One of these rolled rug, like kids' car rolled rug things. Paid, I don't know if it's on there now, but £1.49 for that. And I always get a consistent like 15-20 quid for those. A really nice DVD section from a Panasonic SAHT 500. Good condition, but well, actually most of it is. There's like a real nasty scratch there, but because this is part of like a separate unit, you kind of normally get some scratches at the top, which is a shame. But yeah, I'm gonna ask about 40 quid for that, and I paid, I think it's on, yeah, it's upside down, but I paid £5.99 for that, so that's not too bad. So I picked up this keyboard. Unfortunately, it wasn't working. I actually paid 20 quid for this. All works fine now. I actually just basically opened it out, I took the back off and just gave it a massive clean, and the keys that weren't working, just sort of tap it on the back of where the key is, just give it a tap and they will come back. It's quite a known fault with these, and you might recognise Mr. Tat sitting there. More about him will be explained why he's sitting there. But yeah, there's some good money in this still. I'm going to be looking at like 60-70 quid still. Might not go overnight, but I'm quite happy for it to sit there for a while. And also this box which I picked up, which is £4 for the whole box, and it's just full of like CSIs. So we've got CSI Miami 1, 2 and 3, CSI whatever the first one was, Las Vegas I think it was. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Oh, and there's a random season 9, but and CSI New York 1 to 5. There's still a bit of money in these, not much obviously because the show's kind of ended now, but for 4 quid I'm still going to maybe turn that into about 40 to 50. There is a manual in there. 6136, and I paid £7.50 for this. So yeah, maybe a bit much, but if I see a bag of Lego, I'm going to buy it. But yeah, so speaking of Lego, I basically have, well, my bottom shelf there is just all boxes of Lego. So they start there, and they go all along with some baseboards, and then also behind like the bubble wrap and stuff. So that's about 17 to 18 sets of Lego City. The plan is, I've already sorted them into colour. So the plan is to pick out some of the highest selling value ones and concentrate on those, get those built, and then the rest I can just either bundle as kilos or just as smaller sets really. I think that's about it for now. I'm going to do some photo. Well, actually I'm going to finally drink my cappuccino, which I made earlier, which is still gone on drunk. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to jump on eBay because I've got some labels to print and stuff for Hermes. I don't know how long this video is going to be, by the way. This is my first attempt at a vlog, and it's going to be a whole week, so, or at least as much as I can get in. So anyway, yeah, I guess that's it for now. Right, so time to pack up this. Of course, that bubble wrap alone isn't going to do it, so now I need to find a box. I'm going to walk through my house for this. You basically have a garage full of boxes, and I'm hoping one will fit. It's like a million miles from my office to the garage, but let's have a look. Okay, so this is our garage. It's quite empty at the moment. All most of the boxes are out that door there. Okay, so they're just bags. Those boxes are too big. Aha! Perfect. I reckon that's a perfect box. But I will quickly show you in here actually, just to give you an idea of the boxes that we have here. So it's just a whole back room of boxes and stuff that we need to sort of sell on. I've got a blender or something there, food mixer, and there's like a whole bunch of cobwebs in here. No matter how much we clean them, I don't know how big the spider is that lives in here, but my god, it makes some webs. Now I have to go out. I've got a dentist appointment, and also we're doing the postage run, which we got a couple of bags and just one box for Hermes, which obviously I showed you packing earlier. There we go, 2 bags and a package for Hermes. Also, after my dentist appointment, I'm going to try and get into a charity shop. There is one local, so I'm going to try and go in there and see what they have. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find anything. It can be quite an expensive charity shop. Okay, so finally back home. I've had time to chill out a little bit. I actually have some dental work done, but luckily there's a charity shop right next door to where I go. So I managed to pick up a few bits, nothing spectacular, and I think maybe a couple of duds in there, I don't know. So yeah, first of all I picked up this Russian Monopoly. Not really sure if I'm going to have any chance of selling it, I really don't know, but it is sealed. It's hard to see, but it is still brand new and sealed. I don't know, I'm going to try like 20 quid. GSP enabled, obviously, for that one. But yeah, I paid £2. So yeah, I'm going to try that. This is a bobblehead. This was a bit of a dud, unfortunately. I paid, I think it was 2 quid? Oh no, £1.50 for that. Not much money in him. I think about a £5, so I'll be lucky to make my money back once I've posted it and stuff. I got these two for £2, so they were £1 each. Now this is a Transformer. This is Beast Wars, or Beast something. I can't remember exactly what line. But unfortunately, I've just realised he's missing like his mouth. You can see there. So I may have to just sell that as spares. A few quid. And this one here is War Machine from Iron Man. And his Battle Charge, I believe it's called. But yeah, it's not bad. It's okay. It's about a tenner maybe. But they're very, very hard sells. I picked up this. I don't know much about it. I believe it's the Rawhide Troll Doll. Complete with outfit. It's got the red hair, the hat. And I paid £2 on that. Gonna ask about 20. Lastly was this bag of Lego. I did pay a lot for this. I paid £8. And yeah, there's not much in it, unfortunately. There are some minifigures though. And some of these police vehicles, which I might be able to get like 10 or 4 or something. So that's my money back. Police bolt. But yeah, there's a bunch of minifigures, all pretty standard, but got obviously Han there. Not sure who that one is. I think that might be a Harry Potter one. A Ninjago one there with the helmet. There. This guy here. It's like a convict guy. Might be to do with a police set, I'm not sure. Another guy there. Got a few policemen, which you'd expect. Got this one here, but it's got all like red on the helmet there. I'm not sure if that's normal. I don't think it is. So I may have to try and clean that off if it's not meant to be that way. Another Ninjago one there. I believe that's a crocodile. I'm not sure who that guy is. Not sure on that one either. Yeah, not sure. But I know there's a couple of Star Wars one. There's another Star Wars one there. He's got no arms at the moment. This is another one that was like all kind of red on him. So I'm not sure if that's meant to be like that. And we've got this guy here. Another policeman. This one's pretty cool. This is the Cyclops with the club. And the club alone sells for like £2. I think he will go for about £5. One of the Spaceman ones, he's about £5. We've got Indiana Jones. Not sure if that's his original face, but if not, I'm sure I can find it somewhere. And there's another Harry Potter one here. I recognise that. So yeah, I know I've got my money back in there somewhere, but you know, for £8, I'll give it a go. Okay, so basically now I'm just going to do some more photos. It is 6:15, and still got all that stuff over there that I'm going to basically just try and get listed, photographed at least now. Still got a lot to do, so I'm going to end at least Monday's vlog here. Morning guys. Okay, so it's Tuesday 26th of February, and it's about 7:30 AM, so I've been up about 20 minutes or so, or at least awake. I've only just got up, but my job for today is basically the same as yesterday. I still have things to take photos of, so I've still got all this to take photos of, and that stuff down there, which you might not be able to see because of the sun glare, and also that stuff down there minus Tigger. So yeah, still got a lot of photos to take. I'm going to a couple of my favourite charity shops today as well. And I managed to buy a really nice haul of stuff last night for a whole bunch of Warhammer stuff and some gaming stuff. Not much, it's like some Nintendo bits and pieces and some games and stuff. So yeah, I've secured that deal last night, paid for it, and that should be with me in the next 2 to 3 days, which would be really nice. I should have really got all these photos done yesterday, but I had a dental appointment, and it really took it out of me. I had like 4 injections, had some fillings that I had to get done. I've still got more work to do. So yeah, it took it out of me a lot more than I expected. So I just couldn't be bothered to do it, and so I've got to get this done today before I go to the charity shop, which should be about 9, or 2 charity shops about 9 o'clock. Okay, so I'm outside my first stop of the day, which is a charity shop that I usually do pretty well in. Fingers crossed that I will today. Obviously charity shops can always be a bit hit and miss, but this one is usually pretty decent when there is stuff there. So yeah, I'll show you what I get. So first stop done, we're now on to our second stop of the day, which is another good charity shop of ours. It's not actually that far, it's literally just here. So I will update you again. I did get some stuff, some interesting stuff from the first charity shop, so I will show you that later. But for now, we're going to stop on our second one and see what we can pick up. Hey guys, okay, so I'm back and did manage to pick up a few items. Okay, so first up were these badminton rackets. Colton Powerblade Sword. There's two here, still with their packaging and stuff. These are basically brand new. I'm gonna show you on this. I paid £2.50. No, I didn't. I paid £2 on these. So that's each. That's £4. Probably gonna try and get about 25 quid for them. So it's not too bad a flip. Some of these Colton ones can go for like 50-60 quid brand new, but I'm pretty sure that's like a different type. These are probably a cheaper type, because it did look like they were actually reduced from 20 quid to £5.99 in the original store anyway. So yeah, I'm going to try 25 quid on those. Sun's coming out, so a lot of people are going to be out and about and doing stuff. I picked up these as well, which I can't work out if they're badminton rackets or tennis rackets, but this is like a Junior Pro Tour one. It's got a Dunlop cover, which I don't think it is actually Dunlop inside. And this one as well, which it says Airborne, but I'm not sure if it's an Airborne racket. I'm not sure what I'm going to do on those. I paid £2.50 on those two. Sure there's a label on here somewhere. Yeah, there you go, £2.50. So yeah, we'll see what we can do on that one. Underneath that is this really nice holographic Betty Boop poster, which online they go for about 20 quid. I paid £1 on that, so that was pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to keep the frame that's around it. I'm tempted, but the frame has seen better days, so it may need a repaint job on the frame anyway. But I'll see, because yeah, it does actually look pretty cool in the frame. Next up is Harry Potter mug. Oh, Hedwig's the Owl to be exact. Paid £2 on that, but probably only going to get about £10 back, so it's not a terrific purchase, but I may have something else Harry Potter that can go with it. Picked up this Meerkat, 50p, only because I've got some others at the moment, and I was missing this guy to make a set, so yeah, I'll just throw him in with the set, and that might help sell it a bit. Then we got this Winnie the Pooh ELC pull-along wagon. Plays music. Unfortunately, it's a bit squeaky, and it's missing the blocks that go on here, but I only paid £2.50. Looking at about 10 or 15, unfortunately. Not great. Probably would have left it if I'd known. Underneath is a Subbuteo Dream Team Stadium. Paid £3 on that because I've sold it for £15 before, and it's really nice condition. So yeah, that's pretty cool. This is a bit of a strange purchase for me. I think this is from a company called Batat, B-A-T-T-A-T, and it's just like a 20-inch horse figurine. Paid £4, but I'm looking at about 30 quid back on that, so that's not too bad. Can't remember the name of this horse. There is like there's a name on all of them, but yeah, it does need a clean up, as you can see there. That's actually just like felt tip, but yeah, not too bad. I'm happy to try and get 25-30 quid for that. Next up are these My Family DVDs, season 1 to 8. I paid £2 for the whole lot, because the shop that I go in have a deal if you buy like 4. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to ask about 15-20 quid. So yeah, from not bad from 2 quid. And lastly is this Sterilizer UV, which is a basically a sterilizing pump for your aquarium. There's only currently one listed, which is 85 quid, I think. I paid 3, so pretty cool. It's used. Well, actually, I think it might. I'm not sure if it's used. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think maybe someone just ripped it open and maybe realised it was the wrong one for them. But so I've got to check that. But maybe if I can ask 60, 70, I'd be happy with that. So yeah, cool, not bad. Okay, so it's now Tuesday night. It's about 9:10, and I finally managed to sort out all of these manuals for the Lego sets that I've got. As I say, they're mostly Lego City, so nothing too special, but got some good ones. Got this one here, which is the Lego 3182, which is like the airport, plane, control tower, and like the baggage sort of handler kind of stuff. I can't remember how much that one was going to go for. I think it was like 30 or 40 quid. Maybe more actually. I might be getting these mixed up with someone else. I'll flash up the price somewhere on these. So that one's a good one. This is the next good one, which is Lego 7744, which is like the police station. We have the jail cell, I think that is, or jail kind of block, and a van and a car and a bike. And I think I showed you in this vlog. The other day I picked up a little sort of bag of Lego, and I believe, looking at this, it may have actually been these that was in that bag. So if I can complete those as well, then I might bundle them up with these and maybe ask an extra like 10 quid or something. Yeah, so that would be cool. Next one, we have these, which are 4441, which is like criminal kind of breaking into a gold mine, and then we have like the park ranger. And then we have this, which is I'm not really sure what kind of set this is, but we've got like a speedboat and like a truck and trailer. Unfortunately, some of these manuals, these ones aren't too bad, but some of them are in pretty bad condition. And then we've got 3181, which is a aeroplane and like another baggage handler, or like a private vehicle of some sort. I may bundle that up with that. I think this was about 20 quid if I remember rightly. But I may bundle that up with the airport set and maybe ask a bit more. Then we've got these, which is like a seaplane and whatever that is. I'm not sure what that is. But they're both the same sort of set manuals. So yeah, that was a nice little set to make up. I've got a couple here that I've already made up. This one is a 3177, so it's very similar number-wise to that one. So I might bundle that up with that. But that one's all complete and stuff. This one as well, which is pretty good, 3221. I've started collecting the bits out of obviously all of those boxes. Down the bottom there are all Lego with the baseboards and stuff. Obviously this is stuff that I need to find home for now. But yeah, so I've already started collecting those bits out of those boxes. So it'd be interesting to see if I've actually got all of the bits. But 3221, I think that's an okay set as well. And we have this one as well, but unfortunately the manuals are absolutely destroyed. And yeah, I don't really know whether to throw these manuals in or just, I don't know, just sort of tell them that you can get them online at least. But this is 7945, and it's like a fire truck and like a ladder, I think, that goes on the back, a little fire car, and also a whole fire like building department, which is pretty cool. I think this goes for good money, but the manuals, as I say, are wrecked. So then we got Lego 7286, another police one. This one I might bundle with the police headquarters, I'm not sure, depending on if it's worth anything on its own. But to be honest, you know, the smaller Lego City ones aren't worth too much. So yeah, I may not do much with that one. Then we've got Star Wars 9488, Lego 4433, and unfortunately I've only got book 2 of that. So I've got like the trailer and the bikes, but I haven't got the like Land Rover that pulls it. 4435, caravan and car, like a family setting. 4434, which is like a construction one. 7741, police helicopter, that may get bundled as well, and I might just have like a huge police bundle, I'm not sure yet. 70012, which is like a beach kind of Coast Guard scene. 7245, another police vehicle. 7696, private jet by the looks of it. Once again, that might go on the airport bundle. Lego Creator, these are very rarely worth much, to be honest. 6742. Lego 659. It's like a log, sort of lumberjack kind of set. Loggers. Then we got some more fire trucks or fire car and stuff like that. 7942. We have the Octane like petrol tanker. This is for 3180. Pharaoh's Quest. Now unfortunately I'm missing these minifigures, so really I'm only going to have the plane at most. 7307 there. This one is another wrecked manual. 7890. I don't even know what it is. Okay, it's like an ambulance. Okay, so yeah, once again the manual is just, yeah, destroyed. And then we got a Lego Dino 5882. Unfortunately I'm missing him. He alone can go for like 8 quid. But so yeah, unfortunately that might just be a bit of a dud. But then we got these, which there's no covers on them, but a bit of a tip: if you go onto some of these instructions and look for the sticker that's on them, that's actually the set number. So that is set 7906. And this one here is like this massive ship or massive boat. I think it might be a police boat. Yeah, there we go. And the sticker there is 7287. So if you're ever missing the cover, just try and look to see if there's any numbers on the actual stickers, and that'll be the set number. So 7287. Don't know if that's worth anything, but it's kind of all part of this big. Is that 7288? No, 7287. Ah, there's actually the box for 7287. So that's what it should look like. A nice little patrol boat. So yeah, I'm not sure about those. But at least I've sorted them out finally, and I know which ones are going to bring me in any decent money. So yeah, I'm probably going to wrap up Tuesday's section here. Just mainly been taking photos of all the stock that I showed you earlier. I already took photos of a lot of the stock that I picked up today. Sorted out the Lego manuals. I've now got to sort out the bits for those sets, which some of them are quite big sets. That's going to take me a while. I watched Carla and Lex's live hangout, which was a lot of fun. Checked up on Nick and Andrea's blog, which was cool. So yeah, now I'm just going to chill out for a bit and probably have an early night, as I've got some more charity shops I'm doing tomorrow. And also a local pickup, which I've just found on Facebook, which is pretty cool. It's a PlayStation bundle, but PlayStation 2 bundle to be exact, which I don't normally look at, but it had some interesting bits in there, so already managed to secure that and pick that up tomorrow. So yeah, I'll show you what I get in that bundle in the next part, most likely. So cheers. Okay, so it's just before noon, and I'm currently on my way to Malden to see if I can find anything in the Malden High Street charity shops. I've been there a few times, not done too badly there, so yeah, fingers crossed, and I'll show you what I managed to pick up, if anything, a bit later on. Hey guys, okay, so just a bit of an update. Just got back from Malden. I'm about to go and pick up my Facebook pickup, which I think is pretty good, hopefully. Not like hundreds and hundreds of value in it, but just a nice little flip. And I've come back to, I won't show the address, but I've come back to a return, which is never good. I've got to check this over and make sure that it's okay before I can relist it, of course. But yeah, so basically just had a quick pit stop at home, and now we're off to Harlow to pick up the nice little bundle on Facebook of PlayStation 2 and games and accessories. Don't usually do PlayStation 2 stuff. There's not much value in a lot of it, but yeah, this one, it would have ended up sort of most of it being free once I sold one item. So yeah, I'll show you that probably in the next kind of section. Hey guys, okay, so I'm finally back from Harlow from my pickup. Decided to actually also do some more charity shops along the way. Sun is just setting now, so sorry, it's just all too bright when I'm filming kind of right into it, but I'm just going to quickly show you a couple of things that I did actually manage to pick up. Obviously I've not gone through prices and stuff yet, I've literally just got back. So yeah, I'm going to flip the camera and just quickly show you. That there is actually a PlayStation 2 with official 8 meg memory card, which is cool. That was actually a part of the pickup that I wanted to show you, because also in here is a couple of controllers. One does need a new thumbstick because it's all gone. So there's a whole bunch of games, and also this, which is really quite cool. And it's a PlayStation Hori, I think is the name, and it's one of them like tactical keyboards. And these alone can sometimes, depending on the model, can sell for between like 50 to 100 quid, maybe 100 brand new, but you know, can sell around the 50-60 mark as it is. Comes with a bunch of games. I don't really know what games it comes with yet. Might be terrible ones, who knows. But that's one of the main reasons I bought it, because I can get what I paid for the entire lot back with interest just by selling this. So that's pretty cool. And the lady also threw in this case, which I don't know if there's any value in it. Maybe a tenner? I don't know. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. I got this as well. I paid £2 on it, but I remember it used to have some value, but I'm not sure if it's gone anymore. I know that there's a new Buffy series on Netflix, so I'm hoping that there's a bit of interest still with this sort of stuff. But it's the Buffy the Vampire Slayer chess set. So yeah, I'm not too sure if there's any value in this left, but if there is, I'll get what I can out of it for £2. So yeah, I'm gonna stop the vlog there because I've got to get all this stuff in and I can go through it properly. But yeah, that's what I got today. Hey guys, so I'm just feeding the birds, kind of reflecting on today. It's been a really busy day. Apologise for any background noise. We do live quite near a busy road, so yeah, just feeding the birds, and it's been a really busy day. It's now like, I don't know, 4:45, something like that. Started at like 7, just kind of want to chill out, but got more work to do. Got things to price, things to photograph and list. We've got an electrician coming around tomorrow, so our electric might be off for a while. So I just need to get as much work done as I can. But at the moment, I'm feeding the birds. See if I can do this with one hand. But yeah, it's been pretty good. You know, I picked up some good stuff. You know, with charity shops, it can always be hit and miss, but you just got to sort of just keep hitting them, really. And you know, some of the charity shops that I went to today, I only went to yesterday. So it shows how quickly they can turn stock around. I'm quite enjoying this vlogging thing. I don't really know how much of it people are actually going to like or take in. You know, my day is no different to really any other reseller out there, so I don't really know what I could do that's different. But I guess for me this is different. Just walking around and vlogging about my day. It's actually been really cool because it's been quite nice not to keep updating sales and here's what I bought and here's what I sold. I think when I started that was quite cool and that was quite good, but I kind of got bored of doing that, which I think is why I started like my gaming channel, which I've done nothing on, and I just wanted to do something a bit different, but I couldn't really think of what was different for me anyway. I do want to try and get into restoring like old games consoles and stuff. I've actually just got today, which was on our doorstep when we came back, a Nintendo GameCube, which I think I paid like £15 for it, but it's got a broken controller port. And one of the things that I want to do is I want to learn how to fix this stuff as well, and the best way of learning is just by doing. So yeah, I'm going to give it a go. I know how to fix the controller port. That's just a little quick update. I'm probably going to sign off today here. Hey guys, okay, so it's Friday morning. It's about 7:15, I believe. Let me just have a check. Yeah, 7:15. I got basically a morning of packing to do after a pretty good day of sales. Surprisingly, yesterday it really picked up. The only thing different I've been doing is I've been optimising my listings a little bit for mobile friendly, which I often forget to do, even though I keep meaning to do it. I often just do a listing and then click, create listing, and just forget to do mobile friendly. So I've been doing that, and I've been listing a lot more. So usually about 10, 15 a day of stuff that's just been sitting around doing not much. I've sorted out all of the Lego now at least, and as far as how much I can get for every set. I do have a nice sort of fairly big haul coming tomorrow. It says parcel force 48, so should be tomorrow. But yeah, so I will leave it there. I will start packing. I've still got to have a nice coffee. I need a coffee in the morning. So yeah, speak to you later. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you this. Finally I went through that Lego Duplo bag that I picked up. I paid £7.50, and it's because I saw this, Lego 6136, which was the Lego Zoo. Now, obviously going through it, there are some bits missing, unfortunately. What I'm missing is the fish and like the clear, transparent bricks to represent ice for the polar bear. I believe that's actually all I'm missing. Yeah, I believe so. So what I've done is I've kind of created my own set here. So I do have the main zoo part, as you can see there, and I've just added some flowers to the top of it. I have the giraffe with the tree and the flowers and stuff. I have got the polar bear, but I've used some blue and white bricks to represent the kind of iceberg that it's standing on. I've got the zookeeper with an additional fork, as the elephant is actually holding a fork. And I've also put this little fence just in the way as well. I've got the car, which is pretty cool, so that goes with it. And I do have the tiger with the flower and the thingy standing on, and the meat brick there, which is cool. And with the elephant, I've also added this, well, which I believe are like apples, but they might not be, but I'm kind of using them as apples. So that's going to be one set. And I'm going to ask about £20 to £25 for that lot, which is pretty decent. I also have this bulldozer, and it does have a number, but I can't remember it. And I've added some bricks and boulders and stuff. You've got the main driver as well. So yeah, it looks to be I can get about 20 quid for that. And also, just with like the additional bits and pieces, there was 3 horses in there. Actually, that's not a horse, is it? No, that's a goat. So a goat and 2 horses, with some flowers and stuff. And I'm just going to sell that as like a, with the baseboard, maybe like a tenner or 15. I saw something very similar go for £15. So I'm going to try and get 15 for that, 20 for the bulldozer, and about 20 or 25 for that. So from the £7.50 investment, not too bad. It's now 9:30 at night, so I'm going to get these photographed and do some, well, maybe do some more listing. I don't know. So yeah, just thought I'd update you guys. Hey guys, okay, so this is the final update of this vlog. I basically spent all day just sorting out my inventory, went through all of my storage boxes and stuff, just making sure that everything is listed. Anything that wasn't, I left out, just to kind of remind myself to do it. There's a lot in this office that isn't listed, but usually if it's made it into my storage boxes, it means that they're listed. But of course sometimes listings end, or I decide to take something off to do something with it and completely forget that I've done that. So I've done that and made sure that I've put everything that's not listed to one side. Had a good weekend of sales. This one here is probably the best sale that I had of the weekend, which was a £5.99 purchase from a charity shop. In fact, I'm not sure if the label's still on it. No, the label's not on it anymore. But it was £5.99. This is part of a separate system. This is just the DVD section, or sorry, not a separate home theatre. This is just the DVD section, and I sold this for £39.99. So yeah, pretty decent for that, for a £5.99 pickup. So that's going to be packed and that's coming out the door tomorrow. So yeah, pretty good sale that. So yeah, I guess I'll leave that there. Hope you guys have enjoyed the vlog. I've now got to go and edit it all before hopefully it going out tomorrow sometime, which would be Monday. And obviously you guys, well, it will be Monday for you as you're watching it, but for me I now got to do all that editing. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. Hope you had a fantastic week. Be nice to do this again sometime, and yeah, thanks for watching.